First question. Does any so-called educator charge you more than £1,500? If they do, it's a rip-off. All right? Simple. Don't piss around with, oh, no, the Alpesh. No, it's a rip-off. All right? They're just profiteering. Do they charge a subscription? If they're charging you a subscription, don't trust them. I hate subscriptions in anything. They're charging you a subscription so they can make a guaranteed income every month, every day, every week, every year. All right? Tell them to piss off if they're charging a subscription. Are they FCA regulated to manage monies as a fund manager, not as a newsletter writer? Some of them, what they do is they say, oh, I'm FCA regulated. Yeah, to write freaking newsletters, not to manage money. If they're so good, why don't institutions trust them? Okay? Why don't institutions give them money? Like Aegon or AXA, who are investors in our fund, or sovereign wealth funds who are investors in our hedge fund. Okay? Don't trust them just because they say they're a hedge fund. This is a new thing. There's people running around these, oh, I'm a hedge fund manager. Oh, really? And they haven't got the first clue what the hell one is, okay, and what the institutional structure to set it up, who's their custodian bank, their administrator. So be careful. This could save you a fortune. From what I heard yesterday, it could save some of you £50,000 that you're paying some of these people. Do they have their own TV show on a reputable channel, such as Bloomberg? Because, of course, if they're so good, the big financial shows should have picked them up. Don't trust them just because they say, as seen on CNBC. Any idiot can get on TV for 30 seconds. If you don't believe it, just turn TV on now and you'll see a number of idiots on there. Okay, one TV appearance means nothing. Are they consistently back on and on because they're that bloody good? Because the journalists have vetted them and say, yeah, okay, this guy's really good. Do they have their own column in a trusted financial resource like the Financial Times? Not some bullshit internet column. I'm talking about in something which has got credibility. If they're so good, why are they not asked for their expertise like Warren Buffett constantly is? Why are they not in the Financial Times or on Bloomberg? Okay, if they use words like institute, university, school, college, don't trust them. Danger. It's a big name, isn't it? Oh yeah, I've got Traders University, Traders Institute. Really? Have you been to MIT? Okay, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Have you been to Oxford University? It's about 800 years old and has got 50 colleges in there. That's a bloody university, not some muppet charging you 50 grand, all right, to rip you off. Do they offer a classroom course? Forget it. You can't learn to trade in a classroom in the way you can't learn to drive in a bloody classroom. You should be learning. We live in 2018, soon 2019. You should be able to do it in your own time using computing power in your own time to be able to do it from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to bloody go take a trip somewhere. Do they use their selected broker? Warning signs. They say use our broker, as some of them do. Yeah, well, guess what? You're being screwed by kickbacks. They're getting a kickback, and that broker's ripping you off through wide spreads. It should be broker independent. It should always be broker independent. Okay? Have they won awards from reputable, not made up brands? There's Muppets out there I've seen. Okay, they've made up awards from made up brands, right? And claim, and by the way, the awards aren't for their trading. It'll always be for their education, right? Again, it's bullshit. You're being ripped off. Example: has the Financial Times given them an award for trading? And that's what I mean by reputable brand for trading. Look, it's your money. If you don't set the standard this high when you're paying a bloody educator, right, then you're asking to be ripped off. And then please don't come crying back to me, as so many people do each year, and go, oh, but can you help me out? I got ripped off by this educator, by this broker. And I said, well, did you take any cautions? Oh, no, I didn't do any of that. Okay, lifetime mentoring without any charge. That's what they should be giving you. I'll tell you why. If they're that good and confident, why are they having to charge you for lifetime mentoring or lifetime teaching? It should be, hey, listen, we're so good, you don't need to keep paying for the rest of your life. Right, and also, do they claim to be right 90% of the time? Right, because I've heard one Muppet do this. Well, that means they're better than George Soros. Bullshit alert. No, they're not. Okay, so when they start saying, oh, I'm right 90% with some secret holy grail, bullshit. All right, so anyway, that's the bit about educators. I've got that bee out of my bonnet. Now,